Thank you so much for joining me as GameEdged. We're jumping back into Astrometica. This is a massive update. Not just that it's called World Balancing Update, there's a whole lot more added to it. Let's just go through a little bit of this. Here's just a glimpse of what the update brings as per the dev. New asteroid belt, new location and biomes, new stories, new weapons for vehicles, new floating islands, new modules, upgrades, and tool modification, grab tool, nearby storage system, space mines and new creatures, trading systems, new resources and items and decorations, vehicle teleportation, tons of quality of life improvements. This is great. And new localization. So if you're in Japan and Czech, you also have a bunch more. You can all check it out. It is on a Steam page. And again, one thing has also happened is that due to the major update and balancing to this game, the old save file unfortunately no longer works. But I don't care. If there's a quality of life, maybe stacking of ores, I don't know. We're going to find out what's going on. I'm super excited to jump into this one. Let's learn a little more as we progress. Again, if you guys or girls enjoy us, you want to see a whole lot more, hit those like button, subscribe. And of course, yeah, I'd love to bring you a whole series in this one. It looks so good. I've loved this game since it first came out, and I'm really excited to see a brand new update. All right, here we are. Oh boy, back in action. All right, the tutorial on top right, we're going to have to go through that. Bottom left, you got your health, thirst, hunger, and oxygen. Pretty evident. We also have a hot bar right there. We have also here, let's see, logs we can go through. There's blueprints. We're going to have to find also kind of get through here. More things we pick up, I think we learn. And yeah, we also have markers and stuff. Work on that as we progress. I'm really excited to hear the story and how it progresses too. Now, this is your fabricator, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff we're going to need. Hover over it, tell us what we're going to need to make things happen. There's a lot in here. Okay, cool. I forgot how much there's stuff already. Okay, shift click works. That's already a quality of life. I'm not sure if that was there, but it's always been a quality of life. If not, I think the only thing, was there stacking in this game at all? I don't remember if there was any kind of like heavy stacking. Everything's gonna look new for me. It's been such a hot minute since the last time we jumped into it. So we're gonna just go out here and grab ourselves a whole bunch of iron, copper if we can find that too. Be really nice. And new log signal and terminal. We're gonna worry about that just a tiny bit. We're gonna try to work on the right hand side, just for us to go through. I see silver over there. Okay, so that is good news. We're gonna make some food with this. This is also great. And let's get some copper too. There's some more iron. This is all stacking, right? Inventory. Yeah, I don't know if it's stacked that much. I'm gonna have to go back and check my videos. You guys get confidence. Tell me if you remember if this stuff stacked, all right? Oh, I'm just curious. All right, auction. Yeah, that's one thing. You also have to be careful when you're zooming back in at full speed. You can't hurt yourself. That I remember. So if I hit this wall, I'm going to regret it. It's going to hurt a whole lot.
Warning.
So, warning. Gotcha. I'm in. We're safe and sound. So we're going to use this chest here. I'm just going to put some stuff back in there. You can also sort this out if you want to. This is organic, so we're going to put that in this chest for right now. Seems like, I don't know. It seems like there was no stacking before. I don't know if it's just me, but we'll see. Let's get ourselves into a little bit more of this stuff here. Oh, come back around. Thank you. All right, there's a couple of things. I also need carbon. Remember correctly. That was always, yeah, there's some right here. All right. I do remember most of this. I also need to find some ice cubes to make water and such. We do start off with a couple of foods and stuff, but definitely never enough, right? I know that copper is going to be super important early on. We're going to watch it auction. We're pretty far away. And here's something here. I think we need something to smash those crates open. I don't remember what it was called. Okay, yeah, we're going to head back. We're going to be responsible today. I know, right? Did he say going to be responsible? I'm going to try my best to get in there. without too much problems. It does give you like a timer there, at least a little less stress. Yeah, I'm not going to grab it. I'm going to be very cool about this. I want to make it through here without any problems. Okay, so let's just do one more shot out there. Okay, so soon we'll have a jetpack. And then we're going to appreciate that very much. Since I'm here, I'm not going to say no and go away from it. I just want to get a couple more of the iron and copper. There's a whole trail of copper from there to there, but I'm going to go with a bigger trail. I think there's that. I'm not sure if the top right was. I thought it was. It looked like it was all iron. Yeah, it's all iron. Okay, we're pretty far out now. Again, once we get a jetpack, we'll just be whizzing through this. And that's where we can go to these slow places. By the way, this map is big, and not that they already expanded it now, which makes things really exciting. Yeah, I'm already heading back. I'm actually keeping my eye on this. Oh my god. I should get a special sticker from the dev. I think the first time I'd come back like with 1 second left, smacking myself into this wall. I think once we get the jetpack, that's going to make it a little more difficult for us. All right. Cool. So let's just grab... I feel like I'm grabbing way more than I used to. I think it's just me. Okay. All right. So we make space burgers. I have, of course, some organics. We can do that. We can make one of those. Here we go. Make yourself happy here. Nothing like a space burger. All right. Top right, oxygen capsule. We're going to need copper wire. We'll go back to the front. Copper wire takes 1 copper, 1 iron. We're going to need a lot of this. Let's get 4 of those out. If I remember correctly. There's quite a few for that one. All right, so we got this one. Let's get the jetpack. Phenomenal. And then we need a backpack that needs silver, which we saw over there. Which means I need this thing. Okay, so we need a copper wire for that. What else do I need for this? Can I pin this stuff? I can. With a right click, you can actually pin it. Very nice. And I'm not sure if that wasn't something before. We need another copper wire. And I can make a battery. We're going to need a couple batteries for sure. And then we'll have a charger later on we can worry about. And we'll make ourselves our own space station and other things. But for now, I think getting a charger can be a pain in the butt. So let's make one more battery here. Make myself feel better. All right, we got to get that backpack. And I also want that scraper tool. This thing here, if I remember correctly, designed for space miners. The scraper is perfect for breaking through packages. Like, okay, like the other games there. Got a little slugger here. That's gonna make things great. Look at him. He's just happy. That's a happy little astronaut. All right, and we also should have our mine tool. And I believe, yeah, X, we can swap batteries there on the right-hand side. Okay. And here we got a jetpack. And it's going to go automatically in there. You can also shift-click it, I think, in there if you want to. There you go. Left-click and tab. I think I'm mistaken. Right-click drops. Yeah, okay. Shift right-click or just drops it. So might want to do that. There's a battery life there. That's on top. You can see it. It's phenomenal. We're not really needing that burger, and I think they actually listened. I believe their hunger is a lot better than it used to be. Yeah, I think so. Anyways, it seems like I have more room. I don't know why. I'm feeling a lot better with this. So let's put this all back. And we'll keep this. It's always a good idea to keep a oxygen backup in case you make mistakes. It will happen, right? It will. What else am I going to need for this backpack? I will need electrical parts, which means I need more copper wire. Sorry, was that grabbing from the friggin' chests? Yeah, I don't have that stuff, dudes. Oh my lordy. Okay. I don't need to pull things out anymore. I believe that's also a quality lead. Now look at this jetpack. Woohoo, baby. Okay. Getting a little excited, I have to tell you. Okay, gotta say, it doesn't take much to make you excited. Here's the ice, and I think I saw some down below. You can also use this. If it's out here already, we'll do this. Scrapes a little bit in my face, but it's fine. Fabric package is gonna be good. We're gonna need this. All right, there we go. Little pill action. We're gonna need the water, of course. That would just be insane not to. We have a little bit longer oxygen than we did before too. So we'll come back next shot. We'll get that silver right here. I will need to grab this too. Like I mentioned, we're going to need all this fine stuff. We're going to go in there. There should be some crates in here. And I don't think I have the lights. No, not yet. So if middle mouse button would do the flashlight. So I apologize for a little bit of darkness early on. Not much choice. Iron, copper. Cool. A little fabric one. Not needed right now, but we will very shortly. And another mineral package one. Oh yeah, there is gold. I was wondering, I said in my head, I think there's gold in this. I think there is. Alright, we're gonna need more copper. And I don't want to go around everywhere, so yeah, I had no oxygen, but this shouldn't take too long. And we're pretty close by. 18 seconds. Now go automatically into your inventory, so. Okay, hot minute, hit that, and then press control to stop yourself. Because you don't want to slam into that. None whatsoever. Oh my god, so I can just shove shit in here. And make my life, like, oh, so freaking nice. I thought it was weird when I made that burger. I was like, how come I'm making that burger? I thought I didn't have it. Oh, maybe I grabbed a couple. But no, look, I have no water. No ability here on me. So, yeah, this is 2 ice right there. We're going to just love that and cherish that. How much does it cost to make one of these? Oh, yeah, it takes fabric, too. Probably going to need it. For right now, we're going to go out and get the silver. I mean, thirst is okay. I think I can handle that for right now. All right, the silver's going to take a hot minute to do. All right, get ready for this. Control, slow down. Smack an asteroid. It won't be your friend. Now, it usually doesn't give you a ton. But it takes a really good amount of time to kind of go through this. But look at this world. While we're looking here, we can kind of maybe move around a tiny bit. Look over there. There's some ability to get oxygen and stuff in that camp there, too. That little base, we can kind of jump in there. There was like a whole bunch of goodies. I'm really excited. Let's go and do this. Come on. There was a Christmas one, too. I think came out with it. Was fun. Boom. All right. That is good news. I still have oxygen. Look at tool modification just opened up. Because we got the silver. But we want the backpack. We want to finish up the top right. There's also quartz too. I know we need that. Did they change the look of the quartz a tiny bit? I think they did. It looks good. If not, it just looks refined, or been a hot minute since last time I played, so maybe that's what it is. I have no idea. We'll go just hands. Jazz hands. Okay, we'll grab a few more of you in case we need some more cable and stuff. And oxygen is definitely a problem again. Okay, now that I got jetpack, can be a little more cocky about things. Again, just get your finger on that control. So shift will give you that boost. And after that, you just get the control. And you can slowly glide your butt in there without actually hurting yourself. Which is always great. Oh, okay. So we only got three silver, yeah. Not great. Well, that's not great, but we'll get more in the future. That's for sure. Again, if things bother you like this, where it's not ordered, just do a little shift of Rooney there. It'll take care of everything. Alright, there we go. Sorted out for that. Let's open this up here. And we need a backpack. We need an electronic part. And that one goes into my inventory. And we can make the backpack. And this backpack here's, was it +7 inventory slots? That's just like Christmas, isn't it? Yes, it is. So shift click that in there. Just be careful, because I remember playing this game when we first played. And I think when I first tested out, I did the shift right click, I think it was whatever, and it dropped into this machine. I'm not sure if they fixed that or not, but I couldn't get it out. So silver is really precious. You gotta go and when you get it, yeah, be careful, or else you're gonna be doing it twice. Okay, so what else do we need to do here? We need to do this thing, the logs, which will give you a whole bunch of them throughout here. Okay, imagine find a way to the emergency pod just before everything went down. This mining, I think it is. There's a couple of days now, floating aimlessly in this pod. I have no controls, nothing but metal coffin and silence in space. I don't know where I'm headed. Okay, this is somebody else, I'm guessing? Or these other people? It's been a week since the explosion. I don't know. Okay, so it must be this guy in here that was here beforehand. I'm holding on. Please, someone, anyone hear this? Help out. Lost count. Okay, how many months? I just want to find out New Hope. The pod suddenly stopped, and I think it hit an asteroid. I managed to force the open the airlock, and now I'm outside. Oh no, in the middle of that asteroid belt in it's vast, cold, and desolate. But I have no choice. I have to explore and find survivors and figure out. Okay, let me take a way home. Yeah, so very cool. So we got a couple of logs. I mean, simplistic kind of things. I'm kind of going through them pretty quick. I think we did a little more oomph on them last time. But I just kind of want to go through the progression a little bit. What did I just do here? Did I drop these? Shit. I think I did what I mentioned beforehand. The right click had disappeared in here. Okay. That's not good. Wait, how do you drink this? I forget here. E? Consume. Alright. Somehow I screwed that up. We'll get some more ice. Yeah, they disappeared through the floor too. That's what happened to my backpack last time too, but most people are not stupid enough to do what I just did, so it is what it is. All right, so now we have something over here, Mox Island, which is the one I was mentioning to you right here. That's the one we need to kind of go to and get more information and stuff. Now, good thing is to make some oxygen and stuff with you. So we have like 2 little capsules, but we want to make our way back too. So we're going to want that. I'm going to go grab a little bit of loot we're going to need. Foods and stuff. Anything that's pretty close to us. Now, you will have like vehicles later on and be able to do a whole bunch of goodies. But for now, we're kind of be stranded here doing what we're doing. Now, you can use your drill, but I like to use it for things and when I really need it. If there's things floating around, I'm going to be the ones grabbing those. And try and do our best to make our headway with this. Because, again, the batteries are expensive. I have no way of charging it at the current time. So, that is a problem. So, right over here. Our jetpack, by the way, charged itself. There's no problems. You won't have any problems with that. I'm hearing like air. Psh, is that my... Okay, I was hoping it wasn't me having issues. Now, I gotta say, you did it for copper, too, but I was confident. Again, in the moment, you know what I'm saying? You make a decision in that moment that's happening. What's important for you to grab. Alright, I really need those ice now that I've dumped 2 waters in the ground. Woohoo! Yeah, I hear you. Getting a little greedy, but I have to, it kind of needed. There is some really cool stuff to go and venture out and do if you haven't seen the first season. Well, you might as well watch this one because it's changed quite a bit. We're down to a couple seconds. Okay, carbon was good too. Alright, we're gonna have to come back.
Warning.
Because you can only boost so far. So bottom right, you'll see there's a boost. It takes a while for it to kind of come back. This time I cut it really close. I'm going to just slow myself in here. Perfect. 1 second, babe. I'm in. I'm in. We're good. So we're going to see how much those oxygen. I think they might take ice also. That's going to be important. And hunger too. We'll probably bring ourselves a little burger to go. So we got the scraper. We also have the scanner tool. Now the scanner tool takes data transform, which I don't think we have the ability. Oh, we do. You know what? Since we're going over there, I think I'm gonna make that. Because we'll be able to learn how to build stuff while we're there, and we have it now, so hopefully the game remembers that is a thing. Alright, we need copper wire. That gets expensive. Okay. We're able to make a lot, thankfully not because we're diligent. But it takes also 2 ice. Alright, so we got 4 more. Now, the difference between these ones here, 50 oxygen. These ones we got, 75 oxygen. Big freaking difference, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. So we have the scanner too, which also takes batteries. So that is something very important. What did I just do with battery? I'm just looking for it. I don't know. Did I drop it or did I use it to make... Oh, I used it to make this thing. That's right. Let's just say if I... yeah, I need the battery there. That worked out pretty good. Alright, so we got 2 of those. I'm happy with that. I'm making a little space burger. Some more water. Alright, all important stuff. We'll be able to make better stuff later on, if not mistaken, so initially it's not bad. We're going to take one. Actually, I don't want all of them, so just going to take one of these. I have a lot of space and stuff. I think one battery should do it overall, but what we'll do is let's place that one there. Oxygen freaks me out because it is pretty far, so we're going to consume that one left and not drop it. It's probably right in front of me, this stuff, but it's okay. And I'm going to splurge a little bit. I hate doing that, especially when we're there, but I don't want to carry any more stuff than I have to. Seems like they've kind of really did a good job with the thirst and hunger. All right, let's get out there quick. Again, I might be carrying way too much, and I feel like I am. Does it feel like it's faster? I don't know. Jetpack feels a whole lot faster than it used to be, too. Just wait for it to fill back up. Bottom right, you see the bar going across. There we go. Again, I know a lot of you know how to play this. New players might be interested in figuring out some stuff. So I'll give a little bit of headway as we're going through it, and then after that, we're just going hardcore into this one. There's a lot to remember, too. I'm getting close enough to it. Actually, this feels a lot closer. I'm not sure why, but I feel like I brought way too much oxygen with me. Alright, this should be more enough to get me there. There we go. So free oxygen, free stuff, and this thing here we can knock with your scraper. Right, and then we just got these fruits and stuff, which are going to be handy later on. I like it that I don't have to go pick them up. Do we have to pick those things up before? There's so many games, sometimes you forget, you know? And then these things here, too. They're fungi. That was a stack of these. I think I did stack before. Anyways, you guys are getting confidence, tell me. Okay, so the scanner, I think you hear that little beep. I believe it was mentioning there's something in here to scan. What was it trying to scan up here? This thing. Yeah, I think as soon as it shows it on the, there, you see? That's what I'm looking for, okay. This will also give you resources in the area. The scanning is right-click. I forget how good these sounds are. That's awesome. So Habitat Circle Room has been one of the things we scanned. This is the charger, is that possible? No. Was that wall storage? Okay, yeah. There's a couple of these bad boys here. Mineral package. Stunning. I'll take that gold for friggin' sure. Iron, why not? Copper, not complaining. No silver, though. That's too bad. Could always hope for that silver to pop in there. Alright, this is also something. I don't know what I just said, but there we go. I did it again. Now, battery power is going down pretty fast, so we do have to be careful. Use scanner tool, habitat. Don't tell me I could have picked this up. What is this thing? Builder. Oh! Okay. Nice. So, builder tool, habitat corridor, habitat airlock, habitat room. And I believe that shows up in these things here too, the blueprints, but yeah. Alright, well, I should have kept track a little more. That's all good. What's this? The desk. This is why we brought the extra battery for. Alright, we can read the log here. Since Matthew and Marcella left to the abandoned outpost, it's just been me here. I have to make sure that we've got enough resources to survive until they come back, if they come back at all, right? From the distance, okay, I can see a spaceship wreckage. It looks like ancient. Oh, that's one that's a big one over there, floating here in the centuries. Could be nothing, could be something valuable. Either way, I can't ignore it. Okay, I'm heading there now, and I hope to find something. That's a pretty good distance to be heading there. And I don't think you can... Well, we'll get out, we'll see it. It's a massive ship. Like, really big. Alright, more mineral package here. Stunning. Alright. got that. Everything's good. Just checking around, make sure we're not missing anything. Sometimes it's pretty much easy to do. I wonder if the pinging will help here. Or was it just pinged? It pinged something. Oh, the quarter I have to do it. Okay. Most likely going to smoke out one whole battery here. It's very habitat circle room. I just heard a pink. There's a charger. Right? That's a battery charger? Yeah, that's the important one too. This looks like a server rack or something, or even a locker. Oh, we can just open that up. Okay, 1 second. Is it jammed or something? Oh, no, I had to click on it. I was waiting for it to open up. A coffee cup. All right, we'll say no. Got some iron and 1 silver. All right, that's good. I'll take it. I'll appreciate it. Hard to believe. It's been months since the explosion. Every day I've been holding on to hope that someone would find us, the rescue team, and answer our distress call. Yeah, it's important, but no one did, I guess. But the silence is deafening. No one is coming. The situation is dire. The resources here are running out, and we can't survive much longer on this barren asteroid. We've scavenged what we could, but it's not enough. Our small outpost has become a prison. Yesterday, we caught sight of something incredible, an enormous ship drifting on the far side of the asteroid belt. It looks like ancient, maybe an abandoned. That's what I'm talking about there. Our chance, okay, but the only chance. We decide to pack up what little we have left and head towards it. There's no guarantee of safety, but to stay okay. Last time I checked, that ship wasn't very much, right? Yeah. All right, that's cool. We got a lot to do, and I got. Okay, that's a light. I'll do it. That was an easy one. All right, I have to break that apart. I just want to see if there's anything else here. Yeah, there's one. So a little light beacon. Before, what's this one? Smelter machine. Ooh. Ooh, that smell. It must be really bad in here. This is nothing, right? Nothing at all. All right, we're going to smack this bad boy up. Now, fabric. We're not going to hate that, right? We're not going to hate anything we're going to get right now. Yeah, it shows you storage and anything else that could be around here. I think that's the only thing that's pinging is left is that. Now, I might have forgotten something. It might happen. I'm hoping I didn't. I hope I found absolutely everything. We're going to go outside. There's a chest there. I don't remember if that was there last time, too, but just saw it through the window, so we're not going to say no. This is not chest, is it? This is a locked storage. I don't think I can break this. Was there a password in the whole thing? I don't remember. Logs. Mox Island. Didn't see anything in there. Entry. Okay, abandon the outpost. Let's see. Okay. Do we have anything here? No. Okay, we'll find maybe a call for help. Perhaps functional warp drive. Help us out. Yeah, we can go a little further. This is our final attempt. If anyone finds this log, no, we tried. But did you leave any kind of codes for this? 00832. Let's try that. It's a log. So, no. Thought maybe it'll be the last thing they do. So, yeah, you can't smack this. You can only kind of go through this. And we're going to have to be patient or try to find it somewhere. At least I haven't seen it yet. Alright. I go back and just double check there's no second entry in that one back there. This one definitely had only one entry. Yeah. Right? Yeah, he's not marking down anything either. No, we just have to be patient, I think. What's that icon there? Might be something else, dudes, for us to do. 00, nothing caught. So yeah, I just want to make sure here. Not screwing up something. You didn't write something down in here, did you? The code. Yeah, right. We might have to be patient. Now, where was that emblem? I saw it again. I think it's just marking this place, but for some reason, I'm very curious. There's nothing on the side of this thing, right? No, it's just marking this place. Yeah, I don't think there's anything underneath or anything around there. Was this something? I don't remember if I ever scanned this. We can head back to that base. Yeah, I do remember. All right. Auction station. All right, that's cool. This is nothing, right? I don't think I can break this either, can I? No. It's not marking up anything there either. Okay. Let's get the auction through the base. Because some of them have, like, ways down, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So it's always good to look around, but I don't see it here.
Exiting zero gravity.
So let's remember about that. Sometimes maybe a key card or something we need to find.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh, wow. It's some kind of storm or something in here as we popped out. Did I go the wrong way? There's another place there. There's that over there. There's that place there, too. New log. And yeah, I'm going to have to go make a station soon. So we don't want to spend too much time, but I want to go back. Just wait for it to kind of boost our way through here. Just get this out of our face. That's much better. It's cumbersome. I love this. Alright, yeah, grab you. Since you're already kind of like broken and stuff. Oh no, you're a full one, aren't you? You're a big, big one. Alright. It looks small for some reason. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Alright. Alright, we do have a whole bunch of stuff on top right to do, so yeah, it's going to be handy. I think we are a little bit low on copper. We're going to change batteries too. Maybe we can make the battery charger in here while we work, you know? At least swap out the batteries. This doesn't take too long for this. Beautiful. Right. We'll grab more. I think we'll just come back out and grab a few more things. There's a whole bunch of iron just floating around here. And some mules. All right. I don't know if this is just purely decorational. But we're going to keep it anyways, because why not? Hell yeah. These I know are things we're going to need later on. And the fabric is definitely one of those things in there too. I guess it doesn't make a difference if we're placing whichever one, because obviously it's going to grab from it. Okay, so we are going to need to make the builder tool. What I could do, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I can wipe out the battery in here and make the tool, because it's going to need that, right? Let's just double check this. Yeah, I need a battery, and I'll need one of these suckers too, which means electrical parts, which means that, and then we're going to just waste out the 19% left on here. Wipe it out if we can. If there's like a whole bunch of good loot just hanging out here, I'll just take it. I think that's carbon, that thing. There's quartz there in the bottom, right there. If you need more quartz. There's quite a bit floating around, and it seems like a hell of a waste to just leave that here. We can carry some of this stuff with us. We will have like a bike at the beginning, and after that we'll have a little spacecraft we can make afterwards. We could use the warps from one area to another. There's places to go and visit now. Those weren't finished last time we played, but I think there's some, like I said, new places for us to go into. So I'm finding it very interesting. Okay, that looks like the, yeah, it does look like I'm going to go and do that. All right, we'll go grab a few more things. I don't know why. That silver there, like, come back for the beginning to helping us out. I'm not positive. Make up for the backpack I lost once upon a time. Now I'm logged out or anything, so maybe it does have a certain amount of time before, you know, renews. Or maybe a new asteroid just came in. I don't know. Yeah, I know. Auction. Till it's my burger hungry stomach. There we go. Oh shit, that one. Yes. Alright, we have time. 14 seconds, that's a lot of time. We have a jetpack. Here we go. Okay, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go and pick that up. Yeah, definitely I'm able to get a lot more stuff. I used to have to juggle the stuff I have in here. And I feel like I'm not having to do that anymore. I have to go back and look at my videos, but not tell me, guys and girls. But that definitely is what I think it is, and it's almost in the same place, so we'll swap out the battery and hopefully use it and it'll give us 100%. Usually gives us a full charge at least. So we need to make the builder tool, build a habitat room, so all this stuff we're going to need anyways. And we're going to build this a little bit further out, so again, battery's dead. X opens this up, kind of like Subnautica. It is kind of like Subnautica in space. People brought it up before, but I think they have their own twist to it, and they've been having fun with it. It's a good game. I know I'm enjoying it. Come on. Woo! All right. Some more. Yeah, definitely this ice. I was beyond picking these up beforehand, so we might have some stuff maybe floating through space or in between coming through here. We'll go with that angle, which makes it, you know, a lot better for play. But I'm not going to say no, especially early on. We will get a little desperate for water and stuff, so. All right, turn back around now, dude. Seriously. I'm going to be responsible. I think that's what I said, right? Exactly. Controls. Let's walk this in there. Look at that. Haven't smashed the side yet. Isn't that amazing? I don't know if I can fit this in these. There we go. We got a little more silver. Definitely nice stacks in here. All right. Now let's open this up. We're going at the builder tool. Now my battery should be... We'll go back to the inventory here. This one is 0 out of 100. Let's see if it still does this. Builder tool. Open you up. Put you right here. Yeah, it says 100. So yeah, kind of like many other games, you could do that. So we construct ourselves a habitat room and a corridor. And these are really good. Now you could build yourself a small one here. I mean, I end up building it all the way over there, but I think I have to do a halfway point just over there. So let's just go and see what we're going to need here. Is that door closed, by the way? I want to keep the auction. We'll get some water, too. Yeah, just grab this. I think we can put 5. There we go. We good? Yeah, we're cool. All right, so we got that. We need a burger. I mean, burgers, how much? They're not very good, the ones we make. 60 food. Actually, you know what? I take that back. We make extraordinarily good. That's 60 water back, too. I think it's just decor. Decorum. All right, what do we need for this, really, here? We're going to need iron bars and copper bars. And some electronic parts. We're going to have to make one of these. And we're also going to need a corridor and that, so... Can I do multiple of these? Yes. All right. So we're going to want is 10 of these. Again, this is costing 3 iron, right? How much am I at now? I don't even remember. Shit, I was calculating. Oh, no, take that off. I'm at 3. Okay. So I'm only at 7. That sucks. Slightly. And we're going to need to make some copper plates. 1, So we got 3 of those. We'll probably need to make more of these afterwards. We need a starter place because we still need to put power and stuff. We haven't gone to that yet. Okay, 1 of those. I'm going to get a battery. So I need to make more of those, which means I need more iron. All right. Keep those together. Got an extra battery. Let's go grab ourselves a fudge ton of iron. Sorry, copper too. And iron. Now the copper is a little harder to get than the iron. Still, gonna put 3. It's not great for the size of the asteroid. I always thought that, but I mean, you don't want things to go too fast either. Gotta be some kind of struggle to each game, or else it goes too quick. You just gotta finish up the game and there'd be no challenge, you know? Or else, yeah, I don't know. Just my 2 cents. I think challenge is a blast. I enjoy it. I'm gonna see it floating around here. I can find more stuff. So I think because we left the area, it brought in more stuff back in here. So that's good to know. I believe that was a thing beforehand too, but I mean, you guys can get into confidence again if you remember if that was a thing or not. Look at that, man. Picking up, flying across from it. Oh, that's always good. Quartz. Thought I saw some more stuff here. No, I need a lot of iron, so I'm not going to hate you. Again, battery is a bit of a pain. I don't have the charger up and running, so we're going to have to make a whole bunch of them. It will get better as we progress, but... Alright, let's get back. Responsible GameEdged, right? Remember that? I remember saying that somehow.
Warning.
Okay, so I need 10 plates, right? So how much I have in here? I have totally 7. Four of those because I need to make 2 of these. I'm also going to need to bring some of that. Then I need... Alright, max it's 3. Is that it? I think I got everything here. 10, 3. Pillows, that's okay. We need these things. Don't think I need only 1 copper. We can come back for most of this stuff. I want to be able to grab some stuff too and make my way there. Alright, this is all nice, but I'm going to need to bring this with me. That with me. It's not telling me I have it on me. Well, it says I have it on me, but we're on the station, right? So, that's okay. 3 copper. 2 circuit boards. These don't stack. It's too bad. And 1 of the fabric. We're cool. I think I got everything we needed just to start this up. Then we're going to have to do power and stuff, and then we'll have to worry about that. Okay, so put you away. Put you away. We'll keep this in case it takes me a little bit longer and I go a little further out and I want to. I should probably eat. Let's just grab ourselves 1 burger and do a water. A little splurge, I guess you could say, but it's fine. We'll be okay. Emergency pod. Oh, yeah. Now, I built my base last time over there. Way over that hump, but I think we're going to start off with a temporary one about here. Or should I go way out there right now? Because we don't have that ability really to do too much. And here was always a pretty good one. And we can always change it up too. We can deconstruct this stuff, so let's just put it here for now. Make ourselves feel a little better. Alright, that's cool. Of course, there's no power. And then we're going to put a little one like this. Oh, this is not right. Where is that? Oh, it's a corridor. I thought it was habitat airlock. Okay. That connected at all, or? Oh, it looks very nice. All right, we do have oxygen out here. We had some next to us too. Like I mentioned, it doesn't have to be all perfect and stuff. And then we can head out here. We do have some more silver here. I think we have a couple, right? Might be. It's going to be important as... Yeah, I think there's another 2 there. So, emergency pod. Oh, there's a bike I was talking about. A little skipper. Nice. That just takes it. What's this thing? Okay, use scrapper for that. And I'm going to let you just look at this right now. Because I believe my auction, everything else goes down while we're doing this. Everything's moving behind me. So take a good look. Pause it. We'll take a look afterwards if you want. Oh, bars. Beautiful. Hey. Like try package. Oh. If I must. Where'd you go? Okay. Light bulbs. This opens up a flashlight module. Thank you. And then we won't have to do this darkness stuff anymore. Okay. Light bulbs. I go back to our main base. To when we started, you know, just a tiny bit. Oxygen, okay. We can head out there too if you want to, but this will be our halfway base. Alright, it's thankfully enough this thing still can produce oxygen. It just can't do anything else, like it's not powered. We're gonna have to learn all that very shortly. I don't think I have that ability, right? Advance. We have the machines here. And there it is, actually. We will need to make ourselves some glass. So we need this solar panel, plus we'll need these one here, which is a battery we need to plug in there. So all this stuff is super important. Build a power panel. This says on the right-hand side. Was that build a corridor solar panel? Yeah, all right. That's why we put the stuff in there. Okay, what? Oh yeah, there's some crates here. I saw them next when we came out. I'm not sure what they have inside them. If I can break a metal. A mineral. Gold. Stuff that could be useful later on. Iron, and copper. Why not? Never gives you silver, right? I mean, there's silver here, but it would be nice to have a free little chunk of silver. But gold will be happy later on. We've been collecting these. Okay. I might have to grab some silver. I think to finish this. Hold on a second here. Alright, so if I right-click... My auction coming back? Yeah. Objective. No, I want to click here. So we need that. That. I think we're going to need the user terminal, right? They're going to make me do. Build power, small habitat battery, and corridor solar panel. Power panel. Okay, that's the wrong one. That's a power panel. This one we can take off. All right, we take one step at a time. This will take some silver. So let's utilize a little bit of battery we have left. And drill this baby up here. There we go. Well worthwhile. Again, it soaks up the batteries so quick. That little sound, I've been looking every time it happens. I think it's actually my jetpack when it completely fills up. So it throws me off every time. I'm always looking around going, what is that? But that's all it is. We're only going to get like 3 little silver chunks out of here. But it should be enough to make... I'm going to need at least 2 of them plus 2 of those other ones up top. So we're going to need quite a bit. It's very nice. Should have enough silver for now. Again, I want to be very... That's ice there. I'll be very good about what I'm doing here, because I might need to drill for some iron and copper. If we don't see more out and about too much here. These are smaller. Yeah, that's an asteroid. Okay. Whoa, baby. You're the one I like. Wish I get more than 3, but beggars can't be choosers, and we will accept it. Such a nice friggin' map. It looks really good. They've done such a good job this game. Okay, so this is good. And then some iron too. Battery's almost dead. Shit, can you make it? Oh. We're not going to throw it out because we will build charge them afterwards. I'm going to have to make a plate. And I'm going to need a lot of iron. Alright, one last one. Still have to use my oxygen, so everything is pretty well. Now, iron, the silver sword came back, I think. Or there's an extra one actually behind that asteroid. That's a different one, I think, here. I don't know. It's all good. Does that mean all that shit came back too? Or I'm drilling for no reason, maybe. Maybe some asteroids are hitting each other. Go with that story, dudes. I'm all cool with it. It's early on. It's like tutorial level, right? Once you get further out, things are just not going to be the same, so take advantage of the early on.
Warning.
Yeah, I know. I might just wait for my jetpack to come back in action. Thank you. Alright, we'll throw you in there, and I guess we'll keep... Do I have gold? Gold is not stackable. Oh, it is stackable. I don't know what happened there. It's kind of strange. I ain't complaining. Now, is this not stackable, right? That's too bad. Alright. There has to be certain things that are not going to be. So we need 1 view. I'm going to need a 4 view. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign, is it? No, it's not. Two. I'm going to need more iron. Work in progress, I'm not sure. We'll grab you. You. And a whole bunch of you. Yeah, I hope you guys are really enjoying this. Jeez, I mean, get Caulfields. I want to see like a full... I want to go further out this time. I want to see everything. I want to go through the warp again. I want to see all the new areas that they have available. All the new stuff for the vehicle, too. I mean, also the design. There's a whole bunch to go through. Can't wait to find that out. Kind of nice to see it balancing, too. I really feel like they balanced up the food and stuff a little bit more. Maybe it's just me again, but... it feels really good now. Like, the start doesn't feel as panicked. Kind of enjoying ourselves. Floating around. I mean, you can make mistakes, of course. Maybe it's also that I'm being a little more smart about my my oxygen levels. Like right now I'm watching it. Alright, that's a lot of copper and stuff here. This is wonderful. Oh, carbon. Yeah, well, we'll come back. Just stop that, please. Thank you. Alright, and that, and we gotta make ourselves some more burgers and other things. We'll have to go back and get some more water from that area too. I'm just gonna grab this and come back home. Well, our temporary home. Not sure if there's anything on the back side of this yet.
Warning.
Yeah, we can't open this up before we ask me. You can't open it up. Why? I don't know. I don't ask questions. I just accept. So, yeah, sorry, go back to inventory. I'm not sure why. Objectives, that's work in progress, okay? I need 4. I have plates, or we have those, okay. How many videos I'm making here? Why do I have so much? Oh, because I need to make a few of them. That's right. That's the reason why. So I need 4... 8 of them total, right? And how much do I have already? I have 6. 2 more. Alright, that's great. Then we're going to need to make ourselves See how fast this goes down. Okay, so that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. That's the extra one here. That's the reason why I want that. One of these. I have that. I need to make glass. Glass is taking the quartz, which we have in our chest. I need a second one. What does that just open up? A habitat window. Perfect. All right, I believe I have... I don't know how I calculated that wrong. I have 3 now of these. Don't need that many. Do I want to make another 2 of those? I mean, 2. And glass quartz. Really? I thought I was better than that. I thought I was a better person than that. I forgot to pick up more quartz. Oh my lord. I know there's some around here. If not, I just have to go and drill that stuff up here. Okay, iron. Here's my water resource. I'm gonna have to make this happen too. And now we're left at areas. I think it was green. We were close to chests. And you can see a silver is no longer. So that tells you as you're taking off, you might want to just double check that when you have them pinned. You can make mistakes. The chests don't come back. No. Which is okay. I mean, that seemed to be overkill if that happened. This, I could pretend that somehow things floated through here. Okay, I need more quartz. Do I have to drill for this stuff, or you guys don't have any? Is that the one resource that's not coming back here? I think it is. Okay. We're gonna make some more water with this anyways. Oh god, totally missed that one. Not such a hot shot anymore, GameEdged. No. Alright, that's all quartz up here too, so we're okay. Grab that. Just usually like the floating ones, just kind of grab those and not to use my drill, but hey. I think I see some. Hold on, Sally. There we go. Alright, we have 10 of those. Put that back, and I'm running out of room. Huh. Gonna take that battery back. It's okay. It's water. We're gonna need it anyways. Figure that out in a second. I'll be able to make chests on the other side. So, just some easy quartz. I thought I saw it. I guess not. Alright, we're gonna go drill this. Some right here. Couldn't grab it fast enough. I don't remember how tough quartz is to drill. Ah, it's actually quite tough and expensive. On batteries. Yes. Now we got the first blueprint. I'm not sure how many blueprints it takes to make that little skipper we found there. We get a lot of that. 3, yeah. It's not fantastic, but I'll take it. Okay. Maybe drop a couple here. I don't want to keep this much on me. Okay, so I'm going to need... first of all, just make sure I don't forget this. Going to need... Can I just... Can we grab one? Split? Shift? So shift and the holding left works. Perfect. Alright, cool. And I'm going to need another glass. That's what I wanted. So I should have 3 glass. Alright, let's go do this. Head back to where we came from. Right there. So big ice chunks, man. Oh my god. Need the builder for this, so... Okay, we'll wait for a jetpack. Be patient. Also, listen if that sound happens. Yeah. Ching. So let's grab this thing. And we're going to go into advanced. I'm going to put the first battery. Put them on bomb too, I think, right? Yeah. Okay. What am I missing? Silver. Are you shitting me? I have silver next to us. Oh, I forgot how big these things are. Okay, that's the first power. Might have to extend out another thing. It's advanced. Come on. Okay, we got the monitor in. Just for now, we'll put this here. No, that's not. Was that correct? Sorry, I don't know if I just did that wrong. Was that the right thing I just picked up? I'm trying to do quick power panel, yeah. I'm gonna put it like on a ceiling or something. That'd be pretty cool. Let's put it for here for now. I think I use that for chest, this area. Put it up here. Alright. So that opens up, whoa, habitat, corridor, habitat, a whole bunch of stuff. Use power capacity 52. Alright, that's nice. And right here, usage of power. So now what we can do is make ourselves those one of the key things we need. And we'll have to kind of get ourselves ready. So the upgrade station here, which is what we found on right next to us in that little domed area. And this one here gives you upgrades on various tools and stuff. We're going to need that beyond belief. You see what our goal is important now? Exactly. And also silver, something we're going to need a lot more of. Even that, the fabric here, which is what we have on a ship over there, takes some more silver. So we're going to need to drill a lot more around this area. It's not over with. Can I make a chest or something? So I know if I can bring some stuff back. It's very small, eh? Storage box. Thought I had found the other ones. Do we have another chest we found on the wall there? Floor. Is that all there is? Okay. Well, be patient. We'll get the nicer ones. There is a bigger and better. And maybe it's here. I don't even see it. But yeah, we're going to leave the episode here. Very exciting. So thanks for being here. Thanks for being amazing. If you guys or girls are enjoying this, you know what to do. Hit those like buttons. Subscribe. All wonderful things. Love to hear your feedback inside the comment fields. If you're excited about a brand new update, we're going to see what they've done as we progress here. But yeah, it's a whole new world. It is massive. It is beautiful. Thanks for being here. You guys are the best. This is GameEdged. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Side.